Sports give kids so much more than wins and losses. They build confidence, teamwork, leadership, resilience, lessons that prepare them for success in school, in careers, and in life. None of that matters if kids aren't safe. A concussion, an injury, or unsafe conditions can end a child's sports journey too soon. Safe Sports Network is there, on the sidelines, in schools, and in our community, preventing injuries, responding to emergencies, and guiding kids safely back to the games they love. With every donation, you're not just funding a program, you're protecting kids' futures. You're investing in safer fields, gyms, and rinks. Please join us. Support Safe Sports Network, because every child deserves to play safe.
Right, that's Tebow. He's running all the way back to the left of the 5-yard line, stretches it out. That's Anthony D. He gets out to the 25. He breaks another tackle to the 30, the 35, the 40, 50, the 45, the 40, 30, 25. There's nobody near him.
No flags.
What a play.
Anthony D goes the distance. D stands for distance. Come the Clippers. On the low block, kick out, downtown, Yahtzee! By Landry, 0-0, 0-on-0. Caruso from downtown, knocks down a triple.
In front of the goal mouth, they jump for it. The header finds the back of the net. Hadley Camo with a spectacular play.
Sports give kids so much more than wins and losses. They build confidence, teamwork, leadership, resilience, lessons that prepare them for success in school, in careers, and in life. None of that matters if kids aren't safe. A concussion, an injury, or unsafe conditions can end a child's sports journey too soon. Safe Sports Network is there, on the sidelines, in schools, and in our community, preventing injuries, responding to emergencies, and guiding kids safely back to the games they love. With every donation, you're not just funding a program, you're protecting kids' futures. You're investing in safer fields, gyms, and rinks. Please join us. Support Safe Sports Network, because every child deserves to play safe.
Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Hi, this is Deb Cody with the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I have a passion for helping people, and I love to help people with their real estate goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. I'm licensed in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, and work with an incredible team, the Dow Group, which has been the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire for the past several years. Collectively, the team has sold over $1 billion worth of real estate in the past 20 years. If you're curious to know what the local market is like in your area, feel free to reach out via my website, deb.thedowgroup.com, and let's get connected.
Hi, this is Terry Queenan from Earth Tech Systems Geothermal. We're in Nashua, New Hampshire today. We just finished putting geothermal in this historical home built in 1937. Let's go in and check it out. We're now inside the house. These are the two well lines coming in. There's one 500-foot borehole. This is the piping. This is the flow center that moves the water to the geothermal unit, which is over here. This is a very simple, high-efficiency system made by water furnace. This is the return duct, and we have the unit in place here. This is the water furnace 7 series that's in this home. This is the return air filter. Those are the pipes coming from the non-pressurized flow center. The blower is on the top, the compressor's on the bottom. Very quiet machine. This is a storage tank that makes very warm water. The water goes from this point into an on-demand tankless when there's a call for showers, cooking, etc. So not only is the customer going to save an immense amount of money, they're going from about a $1,300 a year oil bill to be on target right now for about a $300 geothermal bill, and the well is directly under me. If you'd like to learn more, check us out on our website, earthtechsystems.com.
Are you looking to play sports in college? Almost every college recruiting website recommends having a highlight video as one of the top 3 crucial recruiting tools. In fact, 93% of college coaches we surveyed said they watch a recruit's highlight video as part of their player assessments. Our sole purpose is to make you look good. Our highlight videos include an athlete bio and accolade page, stop motion, and player highlight. The video is not done until you are completely satisfied and say it's done. We also upload to YouTube or whatever recruiting platform you use. The highlight guy can also film your high school or club games to capture you in action, resulting in amazing footage that you can use to help create your highlight video. We have the expertise to help you get recruited. Check out our website at thehighlightguy.com or contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com to get started on your path to playing sports in college.
Hi, this is Ryan from Earth Tech Systems in Harvard, Massachusetts, taking a look at the first step of our geothermal installation. Let's go check it out.
High school sports, an extension of the classroom learning experience, and the student athletes competing today have worked hard in the classroom and on the field this season. And as we encourage them to demonstrate good sportsmanship, we'd also like to ask you, the fans, help make this event a meaningful one for the athletes, showing respect for your team, the opposing team, the coaches, and officials. In the unlikely event of an emergency or a fire alarm activation, all occupants are to leave the stadium via the nearest exit. And one more reminder for the safety of the players, coaches, and officials, no fans allowed onto the playing surface at any time. All right, let's get down to business. Let's give up the starters for the Cougars tonight. At attack, number 1, Ryan Maxwell. On defense, number 4, Sam Bradley. Defense, number 5, Lucas Gapp. Midfield, number 8, Garrett Landy. At midfield, number 11, Jackson Hatfield. At attack, number 14, Emerson Stover. At attack, number 24, Dom Cerconi. On defense, number 31, Alistair Wright. On defense, number 40, Patrick Masoni. And in goal for the Cougars, number 2, Liam England. The Cougars led by head coach Chris Heffler. And now the starting lineups for the Warriors. Number 66, midfielder Michael Bramall. At attack, number 77, Brian McCown. On defense, number 80, Evan Stamper. On defense, number 81, Jackson Massey. At attack, number 82, Beckett Rapp. At attack, number 83, Liam McNally. Defense, number 86, Brock Emery. Defense, number 88, Junior Pascal. Midfield, number 90, Alec Mitchell. And the goal for the Warriors, number 89, Joel Williams. The Warriors led by head coach Pat Snow. At this time, we ask if you would please stand if able. And gentlemen, please remove your headgear for the performance of our national anthem.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Eustis Field, the Bilbao Stadium at Exeter High School. My name is Chris Schuker, joined by Steve Cody here on THG Sports Network in conjunction with the NFHS Sports Network. We are certainly glad you're with us here. This is the Boys Division II Lacrosse Championship between the top seed Winnacunnet Warriors at 17-1 against the second seed Derryfield Cougars at 17-2. However, take those records with a little bit of a grain of salt. Lacrosse is one of those sports that kind of falls in line with football, where there will be a lot of non-league games that will go into the final record. In fact, each of these teams played multiple non-league games, and ironically, they won them all against Division I opponents here in New Hampshire, or even outside of the Granite State, to take on top teams from Massachusetts or Maine. And even in those games, they still ended up winning. So the two teams taking to the field right now, Winnacunnet as the top seed gets to wear the home whites. So they are right now with their backs to the camera, all with the big high numbers on the backs of their jersey, as opposed to Derryfield wearing the maroon jerseys as the 2 seed and the lower seeded team. They are facing us right now as getting ready for the start of this one. Derryfield will come out with number 1, Ryan Maxwell, a junior. Number 4, Sam Bradley is a senior. Number 5, Lucas Gaff is a junior. Number 8, Garrett Landy is a senior. Number 11, Jackson Hatfield is a junior. Number 14, Emerson Stover is a sophomore. Number 24, Dom Cerconi is a junior. Number 31, Alistair Wright is a senior. And number 40, Patrick Massoni is a junior. While in net for the Cougars is number 2, Liam England, who is a junior. The head coach for Derryfield is Chris Hetler. On the other side for Winnacunnet, they will have number 66, Michael Bramhall, a sophomore. Number 77, Brian McCown, a junior. Number 80, Evan Stamper is a junior. Number 81, Jackson Massey is a junior. Number 82, Beckett Rath is a senior. Number 83, Liam McNally is a junior. Number 86, Brock Emery, a senior. Number 88, Junior Pascal, a senior. Number 90, Alec Mitchell is a senior. And in net for the Warriors, number 89, Joel Williams, who is a junior. Head coach for Winnacunnet is Pat Snow. Derryfield bringing it up, and this is Ryan Maxwell behind the net. One of the guys to watch, a 100-point scorer for the season. Ball loose, but picked up by Landy for Derryfield, so they will maintain possession. Again, both of these teams with 17 wins. Derryfield with 2 losses, Winnacunnet with 1. Here's a good opportunity there and just missing it. Another player to watch, number 14 for Derryfield, Emerson Stover, has 100 career goals. Had an excellent opportunity there from about maybe 4 yards away, but went just wide of the cage of Joel Williams. They do maintain possession. This is Cerconi, number 24 in red. Another key guy to watch, a 100-point scorer for the season. Good pass into the middle, Cerconi. Actually, that was not Cerconi, that was Stover. Had it knocked away, and the turnover to Winnacunnet. So to finish the thought there, they have a win, a 1 loss and 2 losses per side. Portsmouth defeated both of them. Portsmouth is not here today, though, which is a bit of a surprise. They're almost always in this championship game, but the top 2 seeds do make their way to today's championship game here on the beautiful Bill Ball Stadium at Exeter High School. Winnacunnet slowing things down a little bit. This is Spencer Ziegler. Had 5 goals in the quarterfinal victory over Goffstown, a 14-2 win. We'll tell you how each team got here in a little bit. Ziegler with 39 goals on the season. Their team leader is Beckett Rath, number 82. Has 55 goals and 22 assists. And that is a goal put in by Liam McNally for Winnacunnet. We'll watch it again here on the THG Sports replay. McNally just a one-hopper over Liam England. Our first goal of the match for the Warriors, but another face-off win for Derryfield. Not a great pass back, but only Landy there for the Cougars to pick up. Cerconi on that far side, going to survey the field a little bit and go back up high to Landy. First touch here for Mitch Labby, a freshman. Derryfield behind early. Maxwell trying to fight through. Couldn't get past McNally. Actually, that is Sullivan Duffy who was marking up. Duffy going to head just down the road from here to UNH and be one of the Wildcats football kickers next year. A spin, but Duffy creates the turnover and the scoop and will head in the other direction. And the midfielder going to take it all the way himself. Now pass to the far side, down low, pass into the middle, goes awry. And they're going to get a foul called on Winnacunnet. That will send it back over to Derryfield. An escape there for the Cougars. Cougars got here with a big win over number 7 Kingswood in the quarterfinal, 20-7, a 10-7 victory over Portsmouth. So they avenged one of their losses. Another turnover, some sloppy plays so far for Derryfield, and Winnacunnet right back to it. Beckett Rath will just fling it out to the open field. Derryfield's only other loss, ironically, to Winnacunnet, the same team on May 11th, just 33 days ago. It was a exciting 14-13 victory for the Warriors. And for that reason, they get to be the 1 seed, which really, at this point, doesn't matter. Just depends on what color jersey you wear now. I'm sure they both remember that game, but at the same time, probably don't want to remember it. It's two totally different teams, you would imagine, 33 days later. Nice catch right at the top by Ziegler. Ziegler going to fire and stop there by England. Just got the end of the cross on that one. Might have been going wide anyway, but good job by him to knock that one away. 6:45 remaining here in the opening quarter. Ziegler trying to shake away from Vittorio Massoni, and that will be scooped up but lost, still on the ground, and the ground ball finally scooped up by, I believe, Heath Mueller, who will not make a good pass as trying to cut in was Stover, and on the transition there was nobody around the end line for the Cougars, which will send it back over to Winnacunnet. Get an official's timeout with 6:27 remaining. Chance to tell you that Championship Apparel is available online from our partners at Northwest Designs Inc. Shop online at online-apparel.com/s/NHIAA-store. And also congratulations to all the incredible athletes competing in the NHIAA State Championships. As you continue to push your limits and chase greatness, the New Hampshire Liquor Enforcement reminds everyone to stay strong and responsible. Let's work together to prevent underage alcohol and tobacco use. Everybody's going to have to stay pretty strong out there today. It is a hot day. The humidity is down compared to where it was just a day ago. There's a slight breeze every so often. It's not a sustained breeze, but every so often you'll get a little bit of wind coming up and cooling everybody down a little bit, but it is probably pretty steamy out there on the turf. Winnacunnet will have possession, having to go the full length of the field. Have a 1-0 lead. McNally from Ziegler earlier in the opening quarter here. This is, of course, one of 3 championship games in lacrosse. All started at 5 p.m. D1 was top-seeded Bedford against second-seeded Pinkerton. 5 o'clock at Stello Stadium in Nashua, and the D3 game is also 1 versus 2, Cole Brown versus Bow. That's at Bank of New Hampshire Stadium in Laconia. So all 3 divisions feature the top 2 seeds. Spin move into the middle and a ripper by Alec Mitchell. Makes it 2-0. Starts with that great spin move left to right. and then goes with the knee-high rip shot from Mitchell, and it's a quick 2-0 lead for the top seed. It was good defense, but an even better move by Mitchell to be able to swing those hips around nice and quickly and fire a rising shot. Still nobody has been able to corral the face-off. Still loose, and we're going to get a foul called on Derryfield that will slow things down and give it to the Warriors. Advance the ball quickly. Ziegler down below the line. Excuse me, it's Rath. Warriors lead 2-0. Mentioned that a little more than a month ago, they did beat Derryfield. That was a game in Manchester at Derryfield School. 14-13 again was the final. Good move again, and a soft bouncer that's loose, picked up, still free though, and finally it's McNally. Ball bouncing around all over the place, and the cross now of Brian McCown, who leads the team this season with 24 assists, also chipped in 29 goals. He's got the ball on the near side. Approaching 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Finds some space, fires it just over the crossbar. Will stay with Winnacunnet. Rath will trigger. Gets a little bit of a bump, but nothing comes of that. That's Musa. Rath spins, wants to take the shot, but great defense instead being played by Patrick Masoni. Masoni did not give up the shot, didn't go for the spin move. Pitch and catch on the high-low. Going to go a little bit high and wide off the shot taken by Burke Spalding. And England, the goalkeeper for Derryfield, will start. Good catch by Vittorio Masoni down the middle. He will fire a shot, blocked. Rebound picked up by Ciccone. Landy will now slow things down. 2:40 to go in the opening quarter. Mueller fires, blocked by Williams, and picked up, and then trying to make the pass. The ball's loose, and it will be Cougars' ball. No, it won't be. One official overruled the other. And that's a clean interception by Stover for Derryfield. He'll try to transition over to Maxwell. That shot got blocked, and who's going to get it? It will be Winnacunnet. Williams with the stop, and then off the rebound, looked like it was Evan Stamper who's the one who found it, won the race to the spot. And now we're going to get a flag thrown by the back official. Actually, the side official, right, that saw the play happen right in front of him, also threw the flag. So this will be a delayed penalty on Derryfield. Winnacunnet will slow things up and try to get the one good shot before getting the whistle. There's only 90 seconds left in the quarter. they don't get a good shot, they might just hold it straight through to the end. Start a man up in quarter two. Rath with some directing out there, telling Burke Spalding which way to go. Fires. Actually did anything but fire. I don't know if it got lodged in the cross or what, but here's McNally. He will rip one just wide. Will stay with Winnacunnet. Credit to the goalie England for trying to win the race to the end line, but it did stay. It'll be a 30-second man-up situation coming up for Winnacunnet. It is Ciccone who sits. Take us close to the end of the quarter. Below the line, now above the line. Nice reaching catch by Mitchell. He's got the second goal scoring for Winnacunnet. Ground ball kicked. Still available and finally scooped up by Derryfield with 18 seconds left. They're going to try to push. Down by 2. Ciccone able to come out now. Almost joined the fray a little too soon. With 7 seconds, they will fire and it will go wide. And that is how the, wait for it. No time on the clock. Didn't hear a whistle, but there's no time on the clock. So that is how the first quarter will end. Goals by McNally and Mitchell for Winnacunnet has the Warriors on top of Derryfield 2-0 on THG Sports.
Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Hi, this is Deb Cody with the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I have a passion for helping people, and I love to help people with their real estate goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. I'm licensed in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, and work with an incredible team, the Dow Group, which has been the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire for the past several years. Collectively, the team has sold over $1 billion worth of real estate in the past 20 years. If you're curious to know what the local market is like in your area, feel free to reach out via my website, deb.thedowgroup.com, and let's get connected.
Back here at Bilbao Stadium, Winnacunnet 2, Derryfield 0 at the end of one quarter of play. Hammond Lumber Company is proud to sponsor our high school state championship traditions. Hammond Lumber Company, a fourth-generation family business, carries a full line of building materials and features home planning design centers, all conveniently located in the communities we love to cheer on. Learn more at hammondlumber.com. Team switch sides. Derryfield wins the faceoff. I think they had the faceoff margin in the first quarter, but got shut out in the opening 12. And then turns the ball over right away to start quarter number 2. Winnacunnet almost turns it over, and now they do, because maybe a bit of a lackadaisical play by McNally, who did a good job of keeping it in, but then didn't go after it. And in a hurry, here comes Maxwell for Derryfield. I mentioned how Derryfield got to this championship game. A little bit of an easier road for the top seed Winnacunnet Warriors. They beat the Goffstown Grizzlies 14-2, the 8th seed in the quarterfinal, and then took down number 4, the co-op of Oyster River and Newmarket 16-7. So a lot of goals, 30 goals put on the board by the Warriors in the 2 playoff games. In fact, it's a team that averaged 15 goals per game during the regular season. Derryfield did even better than that. They averaged 16 goals per game. Mentioned also that they each lost to Portsmouth. Clippers team that routinely gets to this game. That one's going away, and that will be a turnover to Winnacunnet. And Derryfield's loss to the Clippers, that was a 7-6 game. It was the only game in which they scored less than 10 goals. That was on April 22nd. And for Winnacunnet, they lost 6-5 to Portsmouth. It was their only game scoring less than 11 goals. So Portsmouth did a great job against each of these two teams. Not when it mattered, though, because they fell to Derryfield 10-7 in the semifinals a few days ago. Derryfield looking for that first goal. Trotting down the near side, this is Garrett Landy, a senior. Not a lot of seniors for either squad. Bouncer by Maxwell, hit the side of the cage, I think, but that's because Williams had the near post locked down. Good fake by Pascal. Swing it over now to Ziegler. Mentioned 39 goals for Ziegler. 5 of them came in the quarterfinal game against the Grizzlies, the 14-2 victory. McNally, the first goal scorer for Winnacunnet, triggers that one in to Rath. Spalding. Even with the goal line now, and comes back up high to Ziegler. No rush here for Winnacunnet. They will wait for that one good shot. As high scoring as both of these teams are, that one's deflected way up in the air and almost directly in front of the net. And finally picked up by Mitch Labb, the freshman. In a hurry, here comes Vittorio Masoni, Looked like he went to fake the shot. Able to scoop up the ground ball again. Now fires a pass out. Good catch by Labb. Maxwell will slow things down. Yellow flag comes in from the near side official. Walking around here for Derryfield. Cerconi with it. Comes middle, eludes one defense, and then able to fire one past the goalie, and Derryfield finally on the board. Cerconi was able to get middle. That was from about 15 yards out, but was still able to beat Williams for the first Derryfield goal. Cerconi very dangerous. He's heading to RPI next year. Rensselaer Polytech. No, excuse me, not next year. He'll be heading there in 2 years. The junior commit. And the ground balls, as I mentioned, have kind of, not the ground balls, the face-offs have favored Derryfield so far, but Winnacunnet wins that one. Easy enough scoop by Bramall. Winnacunnet will utilize one of their timeouts, one of their 2. Heritage Home Service applauds the effort and teamwork displayed today. Just like the student athletes and coaches, we are dedicated to meeting any plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical challenge. We give our all in every job for every customer. Keep striving for greatness. Rosters, team photos, and more are available in the Championships digital programs. Download on your mobile device at NHIAA.org. And also, Final Forms leads the way in sports registration for the compliance, health, and safety of our athletes, and is an official partner of the NHIAA. See finalforms.com for more. It's a very busy day across the NHIAA for championship games. That's always, it seems like everything always happens on this one Saturday. You got softball at Plymouth, you got baseball in Manchester, you got volleyball in Nashua, lacrosse boys lacrosse in 3 different locations, all at the same time. The Derryfield team, the Derryfield school, their baseball program was in the Division III championship game. That was a 1 o'clock game against Belmont. Unfortunately, they fell 10-2 in the championship game at Northeast Delta Dental Stadium, home of the Blue Jays AA affiliate, the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Still a good season overall for them. And at this exact moment, the D4 championship game is happening over there with the top seed and undefeated, my hometown, the Newmarket Mules, taking on their bitter rivals, the Epping Blue Devils. That should be a really good one. McNally will fire one into the upper 90. And that's 2 for Liam McNally. Watch that one again. That's a great job going up to catch that. And then just picked it over the goalie cross of England. That is a 3-1 Winnacunnet advantage. And then Winnacunnet wins the face-off and right down the middle, and oh, McNally was looking to catch and shoot off the pass from Mitchell. Derryfield dodges one there, and they will try to get this game back within 1. And Mueller. Coney, maybe trying to fake the shot, but will maintain possession. Landy goes right, frees some space, fires and missed low and wide. But it will stay as Vittorio Massoni was the closest to the end line. Maxwell. So Coney calls for it down low. Into his own teammate, now fires a shot and scores! Not the hardest shot, but it was well placed right through the 5-hole of Williams and Ciccone. Makes it 3-2. Took a minute 12 for Derryfield to answer the goal by Winnacunnet. Now the Warriors, oh, they almost had the face-off. Now they do, and Mitchell. Bring it forward, McNally. Looks like that will stay with Derryfield. Good job by Rath to box out the defender for Derryfield in Alistair Wright as the ball trickled out of bounds. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining in the half. 3-2 Winnacunnet. Not exactly on pace for the 14-13 match that happened in the regular season about a month ago. But still at that 1-goal game that happened in Manchester at that time. Spin move again, goes down low. That one pops up in the air. Where is it? Right in the goal crease, and it is corralled by Derryfield's number 12, Alex May.
Timeout Cougars.
And now Derryfield with possession. They will call a timeout with 4:41 to go. 3 goals scored in this second quarter. 2 of them by Derryfield, both by Cerconi. Both times getting the Cougars back within 1. Franklin Pierce University is a proud sponsor of NHIAA championships and an NCAA Division II athletics powerhouse. The Pierce Promise New Hampshire can make college tuition free for eligible students. Visit franklinpierce.edu/financial aid to learn more about the Pierce Promise and find out how you could get a private university education at a public college cost. And the New Hampshire Air National Guard offers paid training, career opportunities, bonuses, and a 100% tuition waiver so you can earn your degree while serving part-time close to home. Train with purpose, serve with pride, and build a future bigger than yourself. Follow us on social media at NHANG Recruiting for information, or call 603-430-2435 to earn your place and guard what matters. Aim high, airmen. Each team calling a timeout here in this second quarter. Liam McNally has 2 Winnacunnet goals, Alec Mitchell the other. Dominic Cerconi has netted 2 for the Cougars. That is how we sit. Winnacunnet 3, Derryfield 2. 4.5 to go in the opening half. Down the middle, Landy swings it out wide from Maxwell. And back out high now for Masoni. Passing it around the outer edges of the field, looking for somebody to move middle. What a catch, and deflected off Masoni. Masoni's the one who took the shot. We'll stay with Derryfield. Stover down low. Up high to Maxwell. Landy the catch and the attack. Instead gives it up to Maxwell. He clears some space, takes a weaker shot that got deflected and corralled by Williams. Williams the quick up to Ziegler. Tough catch, and that will go to Derryfield. I mentioned that each of these teams played multiple non-league games. For Derryfield, they played 3. Division I Londonderry beat them 13-8. Lancers with a 6th seed in the D1 tournament, and also the 9th seed in the D1 tournament, Nashua South Purple Panthers. They beat them 13-4. In between, they also played York, Maine, and won that game 15-4. So a couple of big wins against non-league opponents, non-Division II teams here in the state of New Hampshire. And that's what the top teams will do. They'll go to Massachusetts or Maine, or play against them at home. .210 remaining. Winnacunnet only stayed in-state. They played a couple of D1 opponents. Concord beat the Crimson Tide 11-5. That's a nice save there by England. beat the Crimson Tide 11-5. Concord did not make the D1 playoffs, and they beat the number 4 seed Dover Green Wave 11-8. Ripper shot that goes, actually was deflected and will stay with Derryfield. Cerconi looking to start. Makes the pass to Maxwell with 1:30 to go in the half. Cerconi stops, spins, comes back to the near side, has it knocked away. And ball still on the ground, picked up by Cerconi. Can't split the double team. And Derryfield will call a timeout with 1:09 remaining in the half. Bank of New Hampshire, in partnership with the NHIAA, is proud to recognize Samantha Wiley from Laconia High School as the recipient of the Banking on Kindness and Sportsmanship Award. This honor celebrates student athletes and coaches who go beyond the game to uplift others. Samantha has excelled in varsity sports while consistently leading with kindness and positivity. This year, she made the selfless decision to step away from varsity basketball to serve as the varsity boys basketball manager and participate in unified basketball. Oh, I love unified sports. Choosing to support and encourage others both on and off the court. Congratulations, Samantha, on this prestigious honor. I love the unified sports. That's such a great addition to this state. Maybe 15 years ago, somewhere around there, give or take. One of the schools that is the biggest participant in unified sports is Exeter High School. The Blue Hawks right here. Widely acknowledged that their football program is always and has been one of the best in the state for 30, 35, 40 years under Bill Ball, but he's also the unified basketball coach for a while and won a number of championships with the unified basketball program, and you could tell that meant just as much to him as any of the D1 or D2 football championships he won, whether it was against Bishop Girton or whoever else. You know, BG always a big football rivalry. Derryfield has about 60 seconds left to try to tie this, and oh, just missed. Off the shot by Masoni, missed the crossbar by maybe 6 inches. Clock stops with 56.5 seconds left, and Derryfield will still look for the equalizer. Trailing 3-2. Masoni, excuse me, not Masoni, that's Mueller. And that's a shot and a score. That is Emerson Stover who ties it up. Watch that one again off the great pass from Mueller, just catch and shot by Stover. Back-to-back goals for Derryfield, and they've tied it up. Four goals in the second quarter, 3 of them by the Cougars. Big hits that will be called on Derryfield, excuse me, on Winnacunnet. And maybe Derryfield with some momentum in a hurry. Shot, score! Jackson Hatfield. 13 seconds later. Nobody stopped him. Williams got a piece of it, but it ended up in the back of the net anyway. First lead of the day for the Cougars. Face off. And another foul right off the face-off by Mitchell. Derryfield maybe can get a 2-goal lead. Not a lot of time left, 10 seconds. A lot of space here though, pass into the middle. Stover had it, lost it. Gonna have to fire, instead goes to the near side and that ball will go out of bounds, and that is how the second quarter will come to an end. 4 of the 5 goals in the quarter belong to the Cougars, including 2 inside of the final minute to take the 4-3 lead over the top seed Winnacunnet Warriors. Now that is how the first half ended, with a major surge by Derryfield. Again, the 4-3 advantage in the boys Division II lacrosse championship. We will take the break for the half here on THG Sports.
Sports give kids so much more than wins and losses. They build confidence, teamwork, leadership, resilience, lessons that prepare them for success in school, in careers, and in life. None of that matters if kids aren't safe. A concussion, an injury, or unsafe conditions can end a child's sports journey too soon. Safe Sports Network is there, on the sidelines, in schools, and in our community, preventing injuries, responding to emergencies, and guiding kids safely back to the games they love. With every donation, you're not just funding a program, you're protecting kids' futures. You're investing in safer fields, gyms, and rinks. Please join us. Support Safe Sports Network, because every child deserves to play safe.
Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Hi, this is Deb Cody with the Dow Group at Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I have a passion for helping people, and I love to help people with their real estate goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. I'm licensed in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Maine, and work with an incredible team, the Dow Group, which has been the #1 real estate team in New Hampshire for the past several years. Collectively, the team has sold over $1 billion worth of real estate in the past 20 years. If you're curious to know what the local market is like in your area, feel free to reach out via my website, deb.thedowgroup.com, and let's get connected.
Hi, this is Terry Queenan from Earth Tech Systems Geothermal. We're in Nashua, New Hampshire today. We just finished putting geothermal in this historical home built in 1937. Let's go in and check it out. We're now inside the house. These are the two well lines coming in. There's one 500-foot borehole. This is the piping. This is the flow center that moves the water to the geothermal unit, which is over here. This is a very simple, high-efficiency system made by water furnace. This is the return duct, and we have the unit in place here. This is the water furnace 7 series that's in this home. This is the return air filter. Those are the pipes coming from the non-pressurized flow center. The blower is on the top, the compressor's on the bottom. Very quiet machine. This is a storage tank that makes very warm water. The water goes from this point into an on-demand tankless when there's a call for showers, cooking, etc. So not only is the customer going to save an immense amount of money, they're going from about a $1,300 a year oil bill to be on target right now for about a $300 geothermal bill, and the well is directly under me. If you'd like to learn more, check us out on our website, earthtechsystems.com.
Are you looking to play sports in college? Almost every college recruiting website recommends having a highlight video as one of the top 3 crucial recruiting tools. In fact, 93% of college coaches we surveyed said they watch a recruit's highlight video as part of their player assessments. Our sole purpose is to make you look good. Our highlight videos include an athlete bio and accolade page, stop motion, and player highlight. The video is not done until you are completely satisfied and say it's done. We also upload to YouTube or whatever recruiting platform you use. The highlight guide can also film your high school or club games to capture you in action, resulting in amazing footage that you can use to help create your highlight video. We have the expertise to help you get recruited. Check out our website at thehighlightguide.com or contact Steve at thehighlightguide.com to get started on your path to playing sports in college.
Hi, this is Ryan from Earth Tech Systems in Harvard, Massachusetts, taking a look at the first step of our geothermal installation. Let's go check it out.
Well, it was a very interesting first half. Winnacunnet led for the first 23 minutes and 20 seconds of the opening half before Derryfield tied it with about 40 seconds remaining in the half. And just 13 seconds later, Derryfield went ahead. So they've only led for the final 27 seconds of the first half, but that's where we sit right now. Derryfield 4, Winnacunnet 3. As the second half is about to get underway. We are at Bilball Stadium at Exeter High School for the Boys Division II Lacrosse Championship, one of 3 lacrosse championships happening across the state, all starting at 5 p.m. So big nights across the state, Laconia, Nashua, and here in Exeter. So really all across the state, at least the southern part anyway. Derryfield in the maroon jerseys and Winnacunnet in the home white. The top seed against the 2 seed. McNally with a couple of goals for Winnacunnet. Ciccone with a couple for Derryfields. The face-off, Alec Mitchell has really done a great job on these face-offs over the last little bit. How about that? Right off the bat, it takes 6 seconds for Winnacunnet to tie it up with Brian McCown's 30th of the season. So 6 seconds. And now Alec Mitchell has really figured something out on these faceoffs. That's as clean a faceoff win as you'll see to give Winnacunnet their second possession in 10 seconds of the second half. So Derryfield leads essentially for 33 seconds of this match before Winnacunnet able to tie it right back up. They've dominated. Here's a hard shot trying to bounce her was Ziegler. And we'll stay with Winnacunnet because it was McCown. Got to the end line first. He keeps possession for the Warriors out of Hampton. Derryfield and Manchester. That's a bouncing shot that missed by just a little bit. Once again, Winnacunnet will keep possession. 3 shots in a minute for the Warriors, one of them finding the back of the net, tying this match up at 4. You can see Chris Hetler, the head coach for Derryfield, down on the sidelines. He's already not looking too happy the way the second half began for his team. It ended so well the first half. Second half does not start that same way. Warriors finally make the push. Out high, Ziegler. Over to McCown, spins left, he fires. Again, a shot that goes wide, but again, right there is Beckett Rath for the Warriors. Rath. An interesting team. Their goalie, Joe Williams, his nickname is Moose. They have a guy, Anthony Magri, his nickname is Hammer. And they have a guy named Rath. And they have a defenseman, Junior Pascal, who already owns his own company, a demolition and junk removal company. Derryfield right back to it. There's a long shot that didn't miss by much from Alex May. It took more than 2 minutes for Derryfield to finally see their first possession of the second half. This is Masoni. Far side for Landy. Coney to Maxwell. Derryfield brings it back out. Yellow will restart. Takes a couple of bumps, spins, doesn't have anywhere to go. Great defense being played by Winnacunnet's Michael Bramhall, just a sophomore. Maxwell trying to cut in towards the goal line. Passes it through Landy. He's the only one there, so he's got possession again. Oh, there's nobody there this time. Mueller will have to run onto it. Scoops up the ground ball. Kicks it to himself. Still doesn't have it. Trying to charge in there is Stover. A lot of whacking going on. Goes out of bounds to Derryfield. Cougars get a bit of a break there because the initial pass was to nobody. But a good job on the scramble drill by the Cougars. Tied at 4 in the championship match. Derryfield will get a sub with possession. Jackson Hatfield, the midfielder, will come in. Stover behind the net, excuse me, Circoni. He will fire, blocked by Williams. A diving save by Moose. had possession, and now a fight for it. Which way is it going to go? It will come back to Derryfield. Pat Snow clearly didn't like the call down the sideline, right in front of the camera here. Leaping catch by Maxwell, stutter steps but can't do anything with it. Cerconi thought he had the angle, but it got quickly shut down by Winnacunnet's Jackson Massey. Derryfield maintains, down to Maxwell. Pitch and catch with Cerconi. Sony looking for Stover. Ball bouncing around, picked up by Winnacunnet and flipped to Williams. And Winnacunnet will use their first timeout of the second half. Actually, I'll call it an officials timeout with 6:16 to go in the third quarter. Eastern Propane is proud to recognize and support the community service efforts of all teams and all sports. Submit your team's community service project, your hours and photos at NHIAA.org for your chance to win $100 to further your community work. And with the widest breadth of services in the region, Dartmouth Health Children's is a network of healthcare providers offering a full range of pediatric care, from annual checkups to specialized treatments. They are dedicated to all New Hampshire children living their happiest, healthiest life. On behalf of the Dartmouth Health Children's team, congratulations to all of this year's athletes on an outstanding season. Learn more at childrens.dartmouthhealth.org. One lone goal here in the third quarter. It came a mere 6 seconds into it. Right off the face-off, Alec Mitchell wins it. Fires to Brian McCown. Catch and shoot. 6 seconds in, ties the match at 4. Winnacunnet possession. The Warriors are looking for their first ever lacrosse championship on the boys' side. The girls have won it as recently as 4 days ago. They went back-to-back. They were champions last year with the Winnacunnet girls. There's a turnover. Stover, Cerconi, Maxwell with the goalie out of the crease, fires it into the open cage, and Derryfield back on top, 5-4. Outstanding passing by the three offensive stars for Derryfield. You can see Williams go diving across the open cage. Maxwell waited for him to fly across. And that's how Derryfield reclaims the lead. Off a deep defensive side turnover. Williams, the goalie for Winnacunnet, has been playing the ball a little bit more often early in this third quarter, and that time it came back to bite them. Derryfield 5, Winnacunnet 4. Into the middle, backhand shot, score! Behind the back goal by Garrett Landy. And for the first time today, the Cougars are up 2. Watch this one again. Landy catch behind his back into the near side corner, far side from the shot. And Landy gives the Derryfield Cougars their first 2-goal lead. Took 24 seconds. Maxwell and Landy go back to back. Winnacunnet won the faceoff, so they get possession, but they, for the second time today, are kind of in stunned mode. 2 goals in the span of 13 seconds to conclude the first half, and 2 goals in the span of 24 seconds midway through the third quarter. That first one turned a 1-goal lead into a 1-goal halftime deficit, as here's McCown with space. And these 2 goals give Derryfield a 2-goal lead at 6-4. Rath spins away, goes down low, missed catch by Ziegler, picked up very nicely by Derryfield's Patrick Masoni. Plays it back to his goalie, Liam England. Just a junior, he's a 2-year starter for this Derryfield team. Mueller in a hurry, now slows it down for Cerconi. Couple of goals in the first half for Dominic. Masoni will fire, didn't miss by much. Maxwell is there. Scoop up one of the loose balls for play. Cerconi comes out the far side. Has an angle, fires, got deflected, and it ended up as a changeup on the cage of Williams. And we'll bring it out. So I mentioned that Winnacunnet, the girls lacrosse team, back-to-back D2 state champions, as McNally has that one come out of his cross. They beat the 2 seed in this year's tournament. They beat the 5 seed Hanover 12-11 right here, this very field on Tuesday nights. And again, if the boys can come back and complete the doubleheader championship sweep in lacrosse, it will be the boys' first ever state championship. Girls had won also in 2005, so that was their 3rd championship lacrosse. .220 to go in the 3rd. Maxwell, who's out high now, 30-yard line, will play it over to Cerconi. Good defense by the long stick there. And now going below the goal line will be Landy. So far today, he has not spent much time down there. He's usually up high, but he switched with Ryan Maxwell at this point. He comes out the far side. Landy will fire into the middle, gets deflected away. Will that reach the midfield line? No, it won't. Will go out and will stay with the Cougars with 1:41 to go. Maxwell directs traffic with the left hand, goes down low for Stover. That's a shot and a score! Heath Mueller, the sophomore, puts it in the back of the net. 3 in a row for the Cougars. (7-4) after the shock of the Winnacunnet goal 6 seconds into the quarter. It's been all Cougars ever since. 5:51, 5:27, and now 1:05, the times remaining in this third quarter. foul will give it over to Derryfield, and as soon as the referee pointed to his right to signify Derryfield ball, the entire Winnacunnet coaching staff put their hands out by their sides in confusion, in solidarity. 40 seconds to go. Derryfield will be in no rush. Winnacunnet has proven to have some good transition offense when given the opportunity. The last thing they want to do is give up a momentum killer at the end of the third. With a 3-goal lead, Circoni races in, fires from a distance, bounces over the crossbar. Who's got it? Winnacunnet won the race to the back line, and they'll have 14 seconds to try to get this game within 2. Streaking down the middle is McNally. He makes the catch. Still coming. He will fire. Blocked by England. He will fire at the last 2 seconds, but that is how the quarter will end. A huge save by Liam England on trying to go 5-hole from Liam McNally. And the 3 goals at the final 6 minutes has Derryfield on top, 7-4, heading for quarter number 4 on THG Sports.
Hi, this is Ryan from Earth Tech Systems in Harvard, Massachusetts, taking a look at the first step of our geothermal installation. Let's go check it out.
Coca-Cola Beverages Northeast proudly supports the NHIAA and its championships. Visit them at CokeNortheast.com. What a change at the end of each of the last 2 quarters. Derryfield, the beneficiaries of both of them. A couple goals to conclude the first half gave them a 1-goal lead, and 3 consecutive goals in the last 6 minutes of the third quarter gives them the 3-goal lead, 7-4, and possession here to start. Masoni, what a save by Williams. And then a long pass. McNally's gonna have to run onto it, and he does, tiptoeing the sideline to keep that in. That's a great play. And then McCown with it, had it knocked away, but able to pick up the bouncer. Mentioned that Winnacunnet, the boys have never won a championship. They've actually only been to 1 championship in their program history. It was 7 years ago, 2019, right before the COVID year, when they lost to Derryfield, 9-1. Derryfield, on the other hand, has to be very happy that the Portsmouth Clippers are not here, because they had lost to them in 3 of the last 4 championship matches, 22, 24, and 25. All losses to Portsmouth. Last year, 6-5 as a flag comes out. McCown goes down and got a shot off, but missed it wide on the near side. Warriors will go a man up. Looks like it's going to be Patrick Masoni coming off, or actually, no, it's going to be Vittorio Masoni. Pick your junior Masoni. Be number 40, Patrick. Man up here for the Warriors. Have to score on this, you would imagine. Maybe not have to, but certainly like to. Pass middle high. Ziegler rips it, and in and out and back in to the cross of England, who will fire it down, and there's going to be a jump ball caught by the long stick of number 80, Evan Stamper. Now in a hurry comes Ziegler. Maybe not the best idea from England, playing a man down. Bouncing ball. Looked like try an attempt at a one-touch pass. That's a big hit. And the ball comes loose. Still loose. The player for Derryfield, Lucas Gaff, looked like he didn't know where it was. It was directly underneath him. And he ended up drawing the foul call. Hectic play Lots of players coming on and off the field at the same time, and the pass goes over Vittorio Mazzoni's head, and a turnover for Winnacunnet. Derryfield mentioned that they've lost 3 of the last 4 championships to Portsmouth. They've won 7 championships overall, most recently in 2023. They also went 4 in a row from 2016 through 19. Before that, they were in Division 3, winning the D3 championship in 2010 and 13. So 7-5 overall record in championship matches for Derryfield. Winnacunnet is 0-1. McCown gets a hit, draws a flag, ball comes loose, picked up by Derryfield, which will start the man down situation for Derryfield. Chris Hetler not liking the call, but the foul will go. Actually, it's against, yes, it is against Derryfield. It will be Alex May. Out high, McNally fires off the post and then hit a body out front, so it didn't bounce out to midfield like it otherwise usually does. And that allows McNally to scoop it up. This is Mitchell. His pass into the middle got taken away, and now England has it. They are still a man down. That's another bad pass from the goalie, England. So Winnacunnet another chance, but time's starting to become a factor. About 8 minutes left. That's a big shot that gets stopped by England. Shot was taken by Spencer Ziegler. Picked up a goal today. That's 40 on the season for him. Actually, no, he didn't. I'm sorry. It was an assist that he had. Which was his 12th. And now less than 8 minutes to go, and the 3-goal cushion remains for Derryfield. Their 5th consecutive trip to the D2 state championship game for Derryfield. Won 1 of them. Lost the other 3. 3-goal lead here today. A long shot by Mazzoni, knocked away with the arm, I believe, by Williams. Landy picks up the loose pieces. Here's Cerconi. At this point, you'd figure Derryfield will only shoot if they absolutely have a great shot, a great angle, and Cerconi being chased by a much bigger defender on the other side in McNally. Gets around him though. Knocked away. Cerconi now in chase mode, because here comes Mitchell, who scores. Actually, excuse me, McNally. McNally with his 3rd. Officials timeout here for hydration purposes. Allows us to tell you that Jewett Construction is thrilled to announce Justin Howell of Pinkerton Academy as the 2026 recipient of our Skilled Trades Scholarship. Justin exemplifies the talent and drive that represent the future of the trades, and we're honored to help support Justin's journey. If you're a current high school junior or part of next year's graduating class and interested in pursuing a career in the trades, this scholarship will be offered again, so stay tuned for your opportunity to apply. For more details, visit NHIAA.org. Let's build a stronger future together. I think you should just always visit NHIAA.org. They do such a great job, Jeff Collins, leading the charge there. The website is super easy to use, very detailed, gives you everything you need. They're super responsive. Love working with them and love everything that they do on the field, off the field, digitally, you name it. All-important face-off win again, won very easily by Mitchell. And that's been the story of the second half. Derryfield dominated through about a quarter and a half at the dot, at the X. Not really an X here, though. Since then, Alec Mitchell figured something out in the all-important face-off circle and has really helped keep his team in it just simply by winning the face-off. That shot off the crossbar and in. It's a one-goal game with just about 6 minutes to go. That's a great move by Burke Spalding. And it's 7-6. 2 goals in 42 seconds for the Warriors. And again, we'll highlight Alec Mitchell, what he's able to do in the X. Not so cleanly this time, and actually face-off won by Jackson Hatfield. However, turn right over, and then that will be Derryfield balls. It was kicked out of bounds, believed by Mitchell, who will now come off and allow McNally, or excuse me, Duffy, to come back in, 93. Shot may have gone off the post. Maxwell, a jumping spin shot. Seven, 6, Derryfield, 5:20 remaining. You can hear the crowd, Winnacunnet fans right below us. That's a shot by Stover, kind of rolled out before he wanted it to. Derryfield fans are here in full force as well to our right. It's the Winnacunnet fans that are directly in front of us. Mueller spins, shot blocked. Bounces out towards the sideline. Picked up by Masoni. And we've got a player down. Clock stopped with 4:54. It's a Derryfield player that is down. Shot was blocked. He might have been the blocker. Keith Mueller played a very good game. Sophomore midfielder. Mueller will have to come out. He jogs off completely under his own power. But he will at least momentarily be replaced. Looks like May will be coming out. Hatfield. Derryfield had possession. They will maintain it. And Hatfield on the catch. Looking for Ciccone. Ciccone was getting the play from the sideline, so he didn't see that his teammate was looking for him. Hatfield will back it out with a 1-goal lead. Now he'll fire from a distance and Williams saw it all the way and is able to jump on the rebound as well. And Winnacunnet with a chance to tie with a little more than 4 minutes remaining. Spin by the long stick of Brock Emery, who will also be going to UNH next year. And it looks like Winnacunnet will call a timeout with 4:09 to go. Down by 1, and Pat Snow wants to draw up the equalizer. Boston and New Hampshire area Chick-fil-A restaurants are proud to partner with the NHIAA. Add chicken to your roster and feel like a champion. Order your favorites to the Chick-fil-A app and pick them up at your local Chick-fil-A restaurant to cheer your school on to victory. Follow your local Chick-fil-A New Hampshire restaurant locations on social media to learn more about how their teams engage with school organizations. Convenient MD is your go-to for quality urgent care, reliably fast treatment that gets you back in the game. With 40 locations and counting, you're never far from the care you need. Find a clinic at convenientmd.com. College is expensive, but it doesn't have to be. An Army ROTC scholarship will pay up to your full tuition, teach you valuable leadership skills, and give you a head start across a range of Army disciplines and officership. Visit unh.edu/Army for more information. This has been a game of runs. It was all Winnacunnet in the first quarter, a 2-0 advantage. Derryfield got within 1, and then with less than a minute to go in that first half, scored twice in the span of 13 seconds to stunningly take a 4-3 lead into the halftime. But a Winnacunnet goal just 6 seconds in tied it up. Nobody scored for better part of 6 minutes, but then Derryfield with 3 goals to conclude the third quarter had a 7-4 lead. Took almost half of the fourth quarter before anybody scored. McNally and Spalding went back-to-back in 42 seconds to get Winnacunnet back within 1 at 7-6. The Warriors looking for their first ever boys lacrosse championship and complete the boys and girls lacrosse sweep here at Exeter High School. A bounding shot that goes wide, but McNally is there to keep possession. Being forced to go closer to the corner of the end line with 3:51. McNally has 3 for Winnacunnet. To me, the story of this match has been Alec Mitchell in the face-off circle, at least the story for Winnacunnet. For Derryfield, it's scoring in spurts, and it's the trio of Maxwell, Stover, and Ciccone. .320 to go. Winnacunnet still with possession. A lot of hammering going on. Ball remains with the Warriors. Ziegler trying to shuffle past Awab Musa, but couldn't get that one done. Pass gets worked back up to McCown. McCown will fire, knocked away, and England has it for Derryfield. Makes another bad pass. He has not been able to make good passes, but it ends up bouncing to Maxwell. Maxwell scoops one over to Ciccone, intercepted by McNally for Winnacunnet. A clean pick on the centering pass. Ziegler fakes the shot, takes the shot, ties it up with 2:20 to go. It's 3 in a row in the fourth quarter for Winnacunnet, and we're tied at 7. That one is Spencer Ziegler's 40th goal of the season. (7-7). All 3 goals in the fourth quarter belong to the Warriors. Chris Hetler signaling that he wants timeout if they win possession, which they do not. They had it, but a foul is called on Hatfield. Back to the Warriors. Trying to grab the lead with 2 minutes to go. 7-all for the D2 championship. Ziegler standing at the 40, directing traffic with Hatfield in front of him. "90 seconds. The Warriors going to try for a walk-off. Hatfield with the jab step defensively. Now Ziegler comes. Couple of hacks by Hatfield. Keeps Ziegler at bay. Now a 2-hand shove. And a pass over to McNally. McNally, shot got blocked. And that's a big block by Lucas Gaff. He's going to have to come off. And now Hetler is going to call the timeout, but Lucas Gaff got banged up quite a bit on that shot, and he is more than happy to be banged up because that was going to be a very close range opportunity for Winnacunnet with the timeout with 58.7 seconds remaining. Special Olympics New Hampshire and the NHIAA believe that unified sports help young people become agents of change in their schools and communities. The NHIAA currently offers unified programs in soccer, basketball, outdoor track, and volleyball. Learn more at NHIAA.org. Champ Pro is proud to be the official ball of the NHIAA Lacrosse Championships. Visit online at champprosports.com. And Final Forms leads the way in sports registration for the compliance, health, and safety of our athletes and is an official partner of the NHIAA. See finalforms.com for more. Now, here we go. This is what you want in a championship match, right? A lot of ebbs and flows, a game of runs. Derryfield had 3 in a row in the third quarter for a 3-goal lead. Winnacunnet with the only 3 here in the fourth. We are tied at 7 with less than a minute to go. The junior goalie for Winnacunnet, Joel Williams, back to his cage. The junior goalie for Derryfield, Liam England, back to his cage. Derryfield with possession. Tie game. Mueller. Down low for Ciccone, swings it to Maxwell. Up high for Landy. 40 seconds. Derryfield might be looking for the walk-off. Or as close to a walk-off as you can get. No one moving. No need to move. 20 seconds. Landy will start the run. Guarded by Duffy. Pass to Stover, scores! Emerson Stover! 13.3 seconds remaining. Derryfield 8-7 and 13.3 seconds away from their 8th championship. And Winnacunnet will take their final timeout of the half. They started the move with about 20 seconds remaining. Landy held on to it for the better part of 40 seconds. Finally made the attack. One pass to Stover. A sophomore for Derryfield bangs it home to give the Cougars the lead. Derryfield lost to Portsmouth in the championship last year, 2 years ago, and 4 years ago. Beat them in 23 for their last championship. Lost to Portsmouth in the regular season. Lost to Winnacunnet in the regular season. Beat Portsmouth in the semifinal round, 13.3 seconds away from avenging both regular season losses. Mitchell, the win on the faceoff, plows through one guy, still with it, goes down, ball loose, and a hold with 4.7 seconds left. Winnacunnet will have to bring it out from the sideline. Burke Spalding, 4.7 seconds, clock starts, down low, middle, high, catch, ball loose, time expires. Derryfield has won the championship, first time since 2023, 8-7 over Winnacunnet. Emerson Stover with 13.3 seconds left, the deciding goal for Derryfield, and championship number 8 for the Cougars. Spectacular effort by both teams. Winnacunnet 1 goal shy of their first championship. A game of runs. Derryfield with the 2 at the end of the first half. With just seconds remaining, scored twice. Turned a 1-goal deficit into a 1-goal advantage. Winnacunnet 6 seconds in to the third quarter, tied it up. Derryfield, to their credit, hung tough and then scored 3 to conclude the third quarter. Winnacunnet comes back with 3 to begin the fourth quarter, tied at 7, including the equalizer with 2:20 remaining. But Derryfield got possession, started the attack with 20 seconds left and scored with 13 seconds remaining to win the Boys Division II Lacrosse Championship over Winnacunnet 8-7. And these two teams, which played 2 1-goal games this season, will now meet for the handshake line at midfield. Spectacular game, exactly what you hope for in any championship game in any sport. And when you got the top 2 teams going at it, you kind of expect it to be close. That's exactly what you got. A game that the old saying, neither team deserved to lose. That's definitely the case in this one. But Derryfield 1 goal better in the 48 minutes of action, and they stopped their 2-year championship losing streak with their 8th title victory in 13 opportunities. And again, Winnacunnet is now 0-2 in championship matches, having also lost to Derryfield in 2019. We'll have the trophy ceremony, the awards. See the table right out there at midfield. Oh, I jumped the gun. Now you can see it. Good job, Steve. Thank you. Making me look good. There are your 2026 Boys Division II Lacrosse champions, the Derryfield Cougars, under their head coach and athletic director, Chris Hetler. And I need to thank both athletic directors for these two schools, Chris Hetler for Derryfield and Aaron Aboud for Winnacunnet, because I send out an email early morning on Thursday asking for as much information as humanly possible to help me out with the broadcast, and both of them came up huge. Aaron Aboud sent the email off to his head coach, Pat Snow, and Coach Snow got me all the information that I needed for this, and the same thing with Chris Hetler. So we'll now send it over to the PA announcer for the runner-up and the championship trophies here from Bill Ball Stadium with Bill Ball down on the field.
The head coach of the Warriors, Pat Snow, please come forward and present the individual medals to members of his team. And we will acknowledge each member individually. Let's start out with number 64, Xavier LaPierre. Number 65, Cam Frenette. Number 66, Michael Bramall. Number 67, Rowan Broke. Number 68, Clayton Waskelis. Number 69, Colby Swayze. Number 70, Avery Young. Number 72, Spencer Ziegler. Number 73, Caleb Pruitt. Number 74, Mason Ayala. Number 75, Johnny Granger. Number 76, Hale Godier. Number 77, Brian McCown. Number 78, Aiden Singh. Number 79, Rose Bratcher. Number 80, Evan Stamper. Number 81, Jackson Massey. Number 82, Beckett Rath. Number 83, Liam McNally. Number 84, Carter Sullivan. Number 85, Avery Almeida. Number 86, Brock Emery. Number 87, Wyatt Bailey. Number 88, Junior Pascal. Number 89, Joel Williams. Number 90, Alex Mitchell. Number 91, Christopher Choquette. Number 92, Bert Spalding. Number 93, Sullivan Duffy. Number 94, Thomas Lyons. Number 95, Miles Farias. Number 96, William Phillips. Number 98, Anthony Magri. And Robert Hart. For the team number 99, Brady Eric Kellian. And would the captains of the Warriors please come forward to join Coach Snow and pick up the Division II runner-up plaque. Congratulations on a great season to the Warriors and a great contest today. You left it all out on the field, no doubt about it. And now, with the head coach of the Cougars, Chris Hetler, please come forward and present some individual medals to the Cougars. And let's do it. Let's do it. Number 1, Ryan Maxwell. Number 2, Liam England. Number 3, Sebastian Wright. Number 4, Sam Bradley. Number 5, Lucas Gack. Number 6, Ryder Crew. Number 7, Awal Musa. Number 8, Garrett Landy. Number 9, Motaka Yusuf. Number 10, Parker Johnson. Number 11, Jackson Hatfield. Number 12, Alex May. Number 13, Ben Grant. Number 14, Emerson Stover. Number 15, Charlie Decker. Number 16, Isaac Kozakowski. Number 17, Carter Ferrantino. Number 18, Charlie Russo. Number 19, Noah Barretto. Number 21, Vittorio Massoni. Number 22, Heath Mueller. Number 23, William Hazard. Number 24, Don Cerconi. Number 25, Sam Russo. Number 26, Griffin Kim. Number 27, Henry Flake. Number 28, Matt Ternescu. Number 31, Alistair Wright. Number 33, Mitch Labby. Number 36, Gabe Jenkins. Number 40, Patrick Massoni. And wrapping up the Cougar team, number 42, Mitchell Grunbeck. And we would like the captains of the Cougars to come forward and join Coach Hetler and pick up that big hardware, the Division II Championship plaque. Congratulations to the Division II state champions, the NHIAA, the Derryfield School Cougars.
Oh, there it is. You can see the championship plaque returning to the Derryfield School in Manchester. Chris Hetler and crew taking home the 8-7 win over Winnacunnet. Chris Hetler, who got the Gatorade bath during the Winnacunnet ceremony. During his ceremony, he lifted up number 14, Emerson Stover, off the ground in a big bear hug. Stover is the one who scored the championship-winning goal with 13 seconds remaining to give Derryfield their 8th championship in school history. Again, 8-7 over Winnacunnet here today. Today's NHIAA Division II Boys Lacrosse Championship was brought to you by THG Sports Network in conjunction with the NFHS Network. We would like to thank Kathy Claremont, Athletic Director at Exeter High School, and the staff for their hospitality and setting us up for this live stream. We'd also like to thank our friends at the NFHS Network, Dave Blanchard and Don Boyle, and all the staff working behind the scenes. We value our partnership with them and would not be able to live stream today's matchup without their consent. It's been a pleasure bringing you today's D2 Boys Lacrosse Championship. For Steve Cody, executive producer, always puts on a great show. Love working with you, Steve. It's always a blast. My name is Chris Schuker. Thank you all for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your weekend.